So I just got home from work and there was a package at my door and it is my bikini, and I wasn't going to open it today, but I think I will. So I'm going to film my reaction to me opening the bikini. Okay. So I just got home from work to quickly get changed for this event tonight. And my bikini is here. So I'm going to film my reaction. I'm actually super excited. I don't know, I feel it's kind of crazy that this moment is finally here. I have been planning a prep for years now, I guess. So I guess a little bit of a backstory. I feel like it's a good time to kind of explain why I got into bodybuilding and how I've sort of ended up doing what I'm doing. I've always been into the gym. When I first left high school, I definitely started training. It was more of a social thing, like all of my friends used to hang out at the gym of an afternoon, and it was just a way to kind of still see them every day, you know, transitioning out of high school. I actually also worked at a gym. So I was doing sales and like reception. Yeah, I was doing reception at a gym that I really enjoyed, and that's where I sort of started getting into the gym a lot more. So I'm sorry if you can hear my dad yelling. So yeah, I started working at a gym and I was training with my friend Gabby. She was someone I met. So I worked at that gym for a couple years, and I worked with a girl named Gabby who we became very good friends. Now, we used to train together a lot and our training styles were very similar. And then after that job at the gym, I did a few other things. I've ended up in my marketing role now. But I stayed really good friends with Gabby and kept training. Like, I just loved the gym. I loved going by myself. I started going earlier and earlier and just taking it more seriously. I did end up actually doing CrossFit for a little while. So I was really into like the hybrid training and the high intensity sort of training sessions, and I started doing a few comps. I did love it, and I loved that competition side and the social side of it, but my knees could not keep up. So I started getting really bad knee pains and they started like swelling, and I was having a lot of problems with them. So I kind of took a step back and thought, all right, let's go rehab. And I thought I was going to rehab to eventually get back into like CrossFit style training, but then I just fell in love with bodybuilding. I fell in love with the gym and like the transitional, I fell in love with the gym and the transformations that I was seeing. And my friend Gabby started competing. So the one that I used to work with, she actually went pro in her second comp, even though she did a few back-to-back comps, but with COVID, you know, a few shows ended up getting cancelled. So she ended up going pro, and I remember just seeing that, and you know, I did start to already get a little bit interested in the industry. That image of Rachel Dillon in the purple bikini, I don't know if it was at the Worlds or if it was just an Australian show for the WBFF, that has lived rent-free in my brain for many years. And so I guess I always aimed, when I was training, to kind of have that physique. Like, I always wanted a Rachel Dillon physique, and bodybuilding just felt like the right step. And I found a really good group to do it with, a really good coach to do it with, and I've loved it. But ever since I made that decision, obviously I've been counting down to my first show, which is now only 3 weeks away, and that feels crazy. Yeah, it just feels weird that it's almost all over, and I guess, like, of course I can do it again, but I don't know, your first one's kind of special, you know? So anyway, here is the bikini. I'm gonna open up. So I've done my bikini. Okay, let me talk a little bit about my bikini. I did my bikini through GlamFit, and I had something very specific that I wanted. I wanted it to be bright and to be colourful, and again, that Rachel Dillon image really did live rent-free in my brain for a long time, and so I always thought I'd go down like the purple route or the lilac or that violet colour, just because that had such a big impact on leading me to the stage. So I guess I'm not going to show you this bikini now. I will leave it for the real reveal or the big show day. But yeah, when you see this bikini, I really think it speaks volumes for like my personality, and yeah, I really hope it's something different. Like, I just didn't want to have a plain sort of colour, not to give away too much. I want it to be a little bit different, so super excited. I did go through GlamFit. Oh my god. Wowie. Wowie wowa. I kind of don't want it to end. Like, I love this bikini, but I don't really even want to put it on. She's beautiful, like, she's stunning. She's so stunning. I don't know how to feel. Bodybuilding is such a weird, like, thing, because you just work so hard in your whole life. Your whole lifestyle is for like that one day, and then that day happens, and it's, I guess I just haven't done that day yet, but like, what happens after that? I don't know. We will cross that mountain when we get to it, I guess.